There's been a lot of requests, you know, but Yoruma? It's like Japanese to me. Anyways, Yoruma. River Flows in You, guitar cover by Ali. The reason why I'm smiling is because he just did that, the little harmonics with the index finger and thumb. I think he just did them because he likes the song that much, which makes me smile. When people choose to go a little further than they have to, I think he could have just plucked those notes and it would have been cool, but he made it cooler, which was... I like it when people go the extra mile. Alright, let's talk about that a little bit. That's pretty dope. I don't know which guitar to use. I think I'll use a steel string. Can I reach it? Come here, steel string guitar. My charging cable's like wrapped around the stand. So he's got the capo on. I don't think I want to use it. Am I tuned up? Okay. Yeah. So he's doing a lot of slurs and slides. Slurs are fancy words for hammer-ons and pull-offs. Slurs are what they're called on all of the instruments. Hammer-on and pull-offs are like what they're called on ukulele and bass and guitar and stuff. Okay, so anyways. So let's say this is a harmony, because it is, G to B. And this is a harmony. So you can hammer on and pull off. And then you can hammer on with your third and fourth to there. Or you could do it this way. Change the harmony a little bit. And that's not a third, that's a fifth. Then you slide those around too. So what he's doing is really taking just like a single note melody and harmonizing it and making it click a little bit. In fact, I want to watch it again. Let's back up. Everything's still working? Cool. Right there. In fact, that motion he's doing is exactly what I was just doing. Here, I'll put the capo on. I don't know how close we are tuned up to each other. So just going from the open string to hammering on with 2 fingers and pulling off with 2 fingers. And then the next note. And back to the harmony. So it's weird because I feel like I repeat myself a lot, but I guess I'm supposed to. I don't know, it's weird. It's weird sometimes being a human. Wait, why am I grabbing this guitar? So of course we've got this action where you do you add 12 to whatever note you want to make a harmonic of. So an open string, an open string is a string that you're not squeezing. An open string is 0, so you add 12 to it. That's 12. That's right here. So then you put your little finger and you do your thumb thing. And that's how you get those notes. But he's got a capo on. So now you have to count from the capo. So the capo is fret 2. You add 12 to 2, gives you 14, and now you play here. So whenever you see him on fret 14 with his index finger, he's always doing an open string. And that's how you can kind of figure out the melody of how things are working. So he might go 14, whoa. Threw me off for a second. I don't really do harmonics with a capo. They're not any harder. They're not any more difficult. You just have to psychologically, like, you got to keep track that your capo has moved all your numbers by 2. It really is pretty. Okay, so here's something else we can talk about. I'm struggling a little bit to find, because he's just playing really good music, but he's not setting fire to anything. Usually I tell you guys about like the crazy stuff he does. So let's talk about finger angle on your picking hand. I don't know if we really talked about that very much. It turns out you can control a ton of stuff on your guitar just by the way you move the string with your right hand, with your picking hand. So, for example, I'm not going to hold anything down, right? Hopefully this comes through this mic. So, this sound, right? Versus this sound. And the difference is how I'm moving the string. So if I want a soft, sweet sound, I move my finger. So if the guitar is this way, I move my finger this way. And if I want a bright sound, I move my hand this way. My fingers. Bright, soft. So you can play the same phrase twice, and you can have like a little counter melody, a contrasting mood. So like, whoops. Anyways. Oh, I didn't tie it all together. If you look at his right hand is always pulling diagonally against the strings because it's really hard to get a beautiful sound on a steel string guitar. And so he's always playing in this diagonal position with his right hand. Instead of, and what's the alternative? this. So he doesn't play this way. I'll hold the guitar again so you can see. He doesn't play this way. He plays this way. Does that make sense? Watch his finger motion. His fingers move diagonally against the guitar instead of perpendicular.